Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 22nd, 2025. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. Well, technically it's not September 22nd. It's 2023 because we're uploading this. I thought I had pepper in my mouth. Oh, I do have pepper in my mouth. In my teeth. My bad. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to upload this tomorrow. That's why I messed up. I think I don't know how to do my videos anymore. But we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. Because a lot of things happened. Jey Uso might turn heel. My goodness. We had great matches and we found out at Crown Jewel, it's all about the Crown Jewel Championship or the rings. The rings that Cody Rhodes and Liv Morgan won last year. But now we're doing it this year. We got Cody Rhodes will be versing Seth Rollins for Cody Rhodes' ring. And it would be Stephanie McCurve versus either Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, or Jade Cargill if Tiffany could win. Whoever wins that triple threat match on Friday Night SmackDown, they will be facing Stephanie McCurve for the Crown Jewel Championship. We will find that out, what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things happen here. Bayley happened with her, still with a lot of personality problems. What else we had here? Becky Lynch is upset because what Cody Rhodes says, I will talk about that when we get there. She wants to make an example. We didn't see AJ Lee or CM Punk showed up on Raw this week. But that's okay. Maybe we will see them sometime, maybe next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, first, we do have a lot of segments. We got some things that happen in backstage. When they were showing when people are coming into the building and getting ready for their match, they do normally. Is that, and then when LA Knight was walking in, because he has a match with Jey Uso, we saw Rusev push Dominic onto a bunch of cases, saying that he wants the title and all that stuff. Let's get to the Jey Uso thing. We got Jey Uso and LA Knight will be facing each other. Jimmy Uso went to Adam Pearce and tried to get a rematch at what happened. But Jimmy's saying that it's okay that we lost. We will get them back. But Jey Uso looks like he's blaming LA Knight because he was the referee at WrestlePalooza. Or he's blaming Jimmy Uso for the loss as well. And Jay said no. But Jimmy says, I talked to Adam Pearce trying to get a rematch. But you instead asked for a match against LA Knight. And he says, yes, I did. Jimmy doesn't understand what's happening. So, he ran into Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes asks, how's your brother? Jimmy says, I don't know. You know him. You know how he acts. He's full of himself right now. And he's not listening to me, so maybe he will listen to you, to Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes talked to Jay, but Jay wasn't paying attention. Jay was paying attention to the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes is trying to give him some talk, while Jey Uso was looking at the WWE Championship. We did hear that it will be the two El Grande Americanos. I think it's the two smaller ones. Will be versing AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. I think the big giant muscle guy, El Grande, we heard that he's in Mexico. Dominic wants to ask the Judgment Day to help him with the Rusev problem, but Finn Balor says he's busy. He says, you say you're the champion, you can handle it. So, Dominic used JD Madonna. And JD said, I will do this for the Judgment Day. And he was about to talk to Adam Pearce, but Dominic says, already did. It's official. So, let's see what happens there. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes comes out and talk about Crown Jewel and the matches that he had with Seth Rollins, with the World Heavyweight Champion. Seth Rollins comes out because he heard his name. He comes out with the Braun Brawns and Paul Heyman. And Seth Rollins has a lot of things to say, and he knows what people think of him. But he wants to know what Cody Rhodes think of him. Cody Rhodes is just confused. And then he brought up the 3 matches that he had with Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins has some things to say to Cody Rhodes. And of course, Cody Rhodes has to say things to get in Seth Rollins' head. He says, those 3 matches, you fought alone. Are you going to fight alone on Crown Jewel? And he said, he had 2 questions. That was question number 1. Question number 2, out of those 3 matches, how many you won? And it wasn't, I think it was 3-0. But Seth Rollins was wearing a watch that Cody Rhodes gave him at WrestleMania 40, and he said he never worn it. But he wanted to see if this is a gift or something else. What's going to happen between these 2 guys? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first match. It will be a 6-man tag team match. No disqualification. War Raiders teaming up with Penta to versus the New Day and Grayson Waller. I thought it was a pretty decent match. They used almost everything they could. Some reason they had magic wands. Some reason the candlestick was painted like magic wands. They were black and white. I'm like, why is he getting hit by a magic wand? Why is Penta getting hit by a magic wand? But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was War Raiders and Penta with a nasty avalanche Mexican Destroyer off the turnbuckle onto poor Grayson Waller's neck. Oh my God. It looked nasty. Oh man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Usos will be getting their rematch next week in a tornado tag team match against the Braun Brawns next week. Rusev will be getting a shot of the Intercontinental title against Dominic next week because what happened in this match, this week's, I would tell you guys more about. Next match, we got Bayley versus Roxanne Perez. So the happy Bayley came up to Laura Bakira. Laura thought that Bayley was mad at her because, remember, she just walked in on Bayley's locker room. And Bayley got mad and called her an idiot. But Bayley says she's not mad. She wants Laura Valkyria to be in their corner. Because they know Raquel Rodriguez is going to be in the corner of Roxanne Perez. So she wants Laura Valkyria. Laura says, if this is going to help you, if this is good for you, I will do it. So we got Bayley versus Roxanne. But at the end of this match, Bayley won the match because her personality changed. She got angry and took out Roxanne Perez with a belly to belly and then a rose plant. But after the match, Laura Valkyria was celebrating with Bayley, gave her a hug, and then Bayley shoved Laura Valkyria down. And he says, don't touch me. Why are you touching me? And Laura Valkyria was scared. She was scared. Everybody would be scared. Oh, this happy lady was freaking hugging me a couple of minutes ago. And now she's shoving me on the ground. Bayley does not know what she wants to be. The hugger, the happy-going Bayley, or the role model Bayley. Or there's a mean and dark Bayley. I have no idea. But we got Rusev versus JD Madonna. Dominic did not really do much. He didn't help JD. JD had some defense. He hurt the leg of Rusev. But the winner of that match was Rusev. Rusev got his submission, the Accolade, I think it was called. He got the accolade, and Dominic was about to go in the ring, but he stopped himself. And I think JD was yelling for Dom, but Dominic did not go in the ring, and he let JD tap out. And Rusev wouldn't let the submission go. He wouldn't let go until Finn Balor made him and did a move. Even Finn Balor saying, "What the hell is wrong with you, Dominic? You were supposed to help." Dominic says, "I was helping. I pulled him out of the ring when he got let go." "No, you didn't help. Dominic, you suck at helping. You're a really bad friend." Use the family card on the Judgment Day. I thought Sheamus might come out and help Rusev with the Judgment Day, and maybe they get a shot at the World Tag Team titles. But I was wrong. Well, we got Jey Uso versus LA Knight. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. Jey Uso was in his street clothes. And it was a great match. I enjoyed it. He has a Band-Aid on his head because the cut he had from WrestlePalooza. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Jey Uso with the help of the Vision, distracting LA Knight. Jey Uso with his spear and the Uso splash, he gets the win. And then he walks away, and Jimmy came up to Jey Uso, and he says, "Let's go help him. The Vision's surrounding him. Let's go help him." And Jey said no. So Jimmy grabs a chair that was near the entranceway, and he runs to the ring and threatens the Vision with a chair. And in our main event, Rhea Ripley finally to shut Asuka up. It was a great main event. I enjoyed the main event. These ladies, they are the future. Great for them. But the winner of that match was Rhea Ripley because Kairi Sane tried to attack Rhea Ripley because that's what Asuka asked her to do. But Asuka accidentally knocked Kairi Sane off the apron. And then Rhea Ripley with a roll-up pin gets the win. And at the end, Asuka poison missed Rhea Ripley's face. And then she told Kairi Sane, "Attack Rhea Ripley." And Kairi Sane was a little hesitant, and then she attacked. And then Io Sky came out and tried to beg Asuka, "Stop hitting Rhea. Leave Rhea alone." But Asuka looked like she was just going to stop. She did a crying face. Io had been doing this crying face a lot lately. But Asuka attacks Io. And she told Kairi Sane to attack Io too. She hesitated and she attacks. And then they did their finisher insane elbow onto Io Sky. Rhea Ripley did tell Io Sky, "Be careful with Asuka." And Io says, "I could trust her. Can I trust you?" I don't think you could trust her. You can trust Rhea because Rhea told you be careful with Asuka. Ladies and gentlemen, good news. I'm done with my 2K25. I got my downloads done. I got my WrestleMania ready. I could tell you guys the matches I have. I need to mute it that I don't get copyright. It has a load a little bit. Da 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 da. I don't know, that's copyright. I am not going to show you the screen because my gamer tag is there, and I don't want people to know my gamer tag. I thought it deleted again. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania. Let's see, my rivalries. Where's my rivalries? There they are. So, I made Mutiny as a faction. I didn't put everybody in there because they have like millions of people and NXT stars. I don't have a lot of NXT stars on my Raw roster. So, I got a 3-way faction. So this is CM Punk's faction to destroy the Vision. So this is my rivalries for Raw for WrestleMania. We got Becky Lynch will be versing Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. WrestleMania 40 rematch. And then we got CM Punk versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I got the burps. But I made a stipulation because it's Mutiny. And Seth Rollins says he's the top guy in the WWE. He says it in real life too. So I said, if CM Punk wins, because there's a Mutiny Raw arena, and a Mutiny SmackDown arena, and a Mutiny Mania, so we could use WrestleMania for Mutiny Mania, and we got an NXT. So if CM Punk wins, Mutiny takes over the whole WWE for a whole year. Speaking of Mutiny, this is the two guys I put in Mutiny because one of them has the Mutiny t-shirts. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, part of the Mutiny, to versus the Visions, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. This is the match that everybody wants to see in a one-on-one match in WWE. I'm making it happen. Rey Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta is my Intercontinental Champion. Seth Rollins is the World Heavyweight, and Rhea Ripley is the Women's World Champion. And if you guys want to know about my Stand and Deliver matches, we got Chris Bay. I made TNA guys partnership with NXT. So we got, this was supposed to be for Evolve Championship and Javon's title for the North American title. He's my North American champion, but the game deleted, so I don't want to make another Evolve. So it's just for the North American title. I'm going to make it as a ladder match. This is going to be an interesting match for the NXT Women's Championship. Blake Monroe versus Liv Morgan. And ladies and gentlemen, I made a faction called High Voltage with Cedric Alexander, Wes Lee, Eddie Thorpe, and Adonis. So Cedric Alexander and Wesley gets a shot of the NXT Tag Team titles against the Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. This is a dream match I thought I could see sometime for the NXT title. Would it happen? We don't know. Gunther versus Obafemi. And then we have Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Everybody want to see it? I make it happen in my game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we all wanted to see John Cena versus The Rock because he turned good now. He's not a heel. There's no story of it. I made a story of this. I made John Cena cost The Rock a shot at the World Heavyweight title. He is the United States champion as well. So I made John Cena versus The Rock for the United States title. But if The Rock loses, he's gone for good. He's out of SmackDown. And then we got the Women's United States title. Jade Cargill will be versing Charlotte Flair. I don't have a story for it yet, but it could happen. We don't know yet. She won a no-one contendership. And then we have extra matches that cannot be in a rivalry. So I can't do anything about that. So yeah. That's my WrestleMania. I was so upset that I lost all of this because I was so excited to make this show, make this WrestleMania happen. I was so upset, man. I was so upset. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix some things here because I forgot to take out all these legends on my current show. And they're here. They're here now. Because I did the showcase and now I did the showcase and they're showing me legends in my current show's tag team division, and they're not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be here. So I'm trying to change it. That we don't have the problem here. I just want my guys. But for some reason, they won't let me have my guy. I just want to do my show, man. Why can't I just do my show? But yeah, I'm excited for this WrestleMania. I hope everybody... I know you guys can't watch it, but... What do you guys think about my WrestleMania? What do you guys think? You think it's good? You think it's interesting stories? I think it's an interesting stories. I think so. For me, I think it is interesting stories for this for my 2K. I never had imagination for any game for a shows. I like to make my own shows up, right? This is why I play Universe Mode. This is why, because I like to make my own shows. That's why I made my own Evolve. I made my own independent wrestling before. I don't want to do that now because I had all bits and then it got taken out because of a stupid glitch. It's not fixed yet, but at least it's not. Every time I go in, it is not always deleted. Thank God. It just happened once. You play, and there you go. I'm just happy for that. It's not every time you turn it on, it's deleted. Thank God. But now I'm scared of the next patch that happens in November. Oh, my God. Very annoying. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I had fun watching AEW All Out. I had fun watching WWE's WrestlePalooza on Sunday. I rewatched it. I had fun. Yeah, it was a great weekend for me. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your weekends. We did have a thunderstorm yesterday. Not a big fan of thunder. I don't like thunder. I think I told you guys, I don't like big bangs. I got terrified with the pyro in AEW. I got terrified. I cover my ears. Yes, you guys can laugh about that. I cover my ears because I don't like big bangs. Why do I go? Because it's fun to watch. That's the only thing I don't like about it is the pyro. But I can't stop that. It's the pyro. I don't really mind anything else. I don't care about the fans screaming in my ears. I don't really care for that. It's just the pyro. It's just... Yeah, that's it. For the whole show, it's just the pyro. Everything else I was okay with. I was okay with my chair. I was comfortable. Yeah, pretty much that's it. It's just the pyro. I don't want to get a big, all my problems with it. Guys, I'm a scared little guy, okay? I get scared of a lot of things. Especially, I don't know if I told you this. I have a bad balance. And some reason, I panic. If I'm standing, I can't be moving. If anything rocks, I freeze. If I'm moving up while I'm standing, like on an escalator, I get scared. Because I hate heights too. I've been a chicken crab, I can't say the other word, chicken crab, the last couple of years. I don't know, it's because I'm older and I could get hurt faster. I have no idea. But it's something. Something is scaring the living hell of me. And I don't know what to do. My dad does understand what it is. My brother does understand what it is. I don't even understand what it is. I don't think a doctor would know what it is. I'm not hurt. It's just I freeze. If I'm not walking normally and I'm on something that's rocky, I can't walk on it. I remember I went to this, like a festival, I think. When I was a kid, Me and my brother went on this little gym set thing, or jungle gym, whatever you call it. And it has one of those two bridges, rocky bridges. I couldn't do it. I had to crawl. I was scared. I was scared. I couldn't do it. So it wasn't just as an adult. I'm always scared of rocking around when I'm walking. So I don't know what it is, but I guess it's a phobia. I don't know that's a phobia, but I get scared. I freeze. You guys could laugh about it, but I tell you the truth. I can't walk on rocky things. Anything that's moving when I'm supposed to walk, like, I would take stairs because it's not moving. I need to be controlled when I move. I need to be in control. I use regular stairs. I don't use escalators. I will use elevators because it doesn't rock. I can just stand there. But escalators, rocky bridges, even docks that's moving around, I can't handle it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I'm saying. You guys know about me. What are you guys scared of? Don't put in the comments says I'm not scared of anything. I'm a man. A lot of people are scared of me. A lot of people are scared of something. I'm scared of a lot of things. I'm scared of a lot of things. That's one thing. I can tell you guys more things I'm scared of. I think I told you multiple things I was scared of during all these videos I've been doing. I told you I'm scared of a lot of things, and there's everybody has a fear of something. I have a fear of heights. I have a fear of watching horror movies. Those are the two big ones I have. And the rocking places where I'm supposed to stand or walk on. But that's all me today. Tell us help. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys Tuesday for Wednesday for NXT results. Bye.